Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Bedrock Redstone video. If you missed the last episode, we built this little iron farm and I've been on for a hot minute and this is what we've got so far, and it's doing pretty well. Today's video is all about item transportation though. What you're looking at is an automatic dropper, so if we chuck some items in here, you'll see that they get fired out. No problems. Easiest little bit of redstone there is in Bedrock Edition. This one will send your items down the little water stream on ice. Easy. This one will send your items upwards. Easy. Look at that. Now a lot of you are going to say, but you can't put water in the nether. That's why you've got this. Now, to be fair, it's not dirt cheap. But if you're building in the nether, you're not poor anyway, are you? Really? So we've got 4 little contraptions on how to make items travel. Now let's see how they work, shall we? This is going to be distracting me every 5 minutes. I'm sorry. Right, if you're going to learn any redstone contraption, this is the one that you need to learn. Dropper, comparator, block to the side, block in front, block back left, turn around, repeat it here, piece of dust, piece of dust, piece of dust. Done. That's it. Done. Now whatever goes in that dropper will fall out of that dropper. It's as easy as that. Super easy. Oh god, I love watching that. Alright guys, so let's pretend we're in the overworld and I want to save money on hoppers. I'm going to use ice. Blue ice obviously is the fastest, everything slides across it the quickest. So I've gone out 8 blocks. I'm going to cover this in glass. Obviously everyone knows water only travels 8 blocks. Like that. Now what I can do is put a slab, a high slab rather than a low slab, and I will build out here. For demonstration I'll show you that the water doesn't just have to be 8 blocks, so a slab there and a slab there. Water source here, doesn't matter how long that is, could be long, could be short, as long as it's not over 8 blocks. Although the items will slide, but they won't slide too much. Make sure you put glass on the top because the dropper does spit them out in all sorts of directions, and we'll put these in here and see what happens. There you go. So you've already made your items travel about, I don't know, 15 blocks or so, and there's another iron golem taking it. Right, so your items now need to go up. Soul sand, bubble column, that is your best friend, especially when it comes to cheap. So we build up around, make this thing watertight. Get that up there. Right, water sources, buckets. Now if I can get in this hole, water source on every level, and we should see the bubbles reach the top. Right, now what we're going to do here first is build out a little bit like this, because obviously we want the items to go somewhere. So we'll put a slab there and then we'll drop another water source at the top. Now the items are going to turn, and we build up on top of that to stop them shooting out the top there and disappearing into the aether. Right, anyway, yeah, can't be asked to carry on with all those water buckets, gathering them and finding your way up. You just put a water source on the top, fill it up with kelp. I think everybody knows this, to be fair. Drop down here, break it all out, get rid of sand, and that creates water source blocks just as easy as 10, 20, 50, a million buckets. So what we'll do is we'll drop the items in here now and we'll see what happens. Up they go, across they go, down they fall. Awesome. Tutorial's going really well so far. Alright, all I've done now is by gravity dropping them items into a hopper. We're building exactly the same as we have done before, except this time the hopper is facing upwards. So hopper facing upwards, exactly the same build as we started with. Everything in the same place, repeaters, comparators, dust, blocks. Now what we want to do is grab some solid blocks on top of this repeater. Try not to glitch. Go to the height that we want this thing to go. Turn that back to positive. Now we want observers facing away from these blocks. You want the head facing that way, so away like this, all the way to the top. Like that. Right, sweet. Now observers facing down. Observer, redstone torch. Observer, redstone torch. Observer, redstone torch, etc, etc, etc. It doesn't matter which one you finish on, it will both work, observer or a torch, it does not matter. Almost done. Now we need to drop the hoppers all the way to the top, like so. I would be better at this, but I don't know how to crouch and fly at the same time. And that's that. That's it. That's done. That is literally it. I know it's a bit expensive, but like if you're in the Nether or whatever they call them, it's genius. So we'll drop some items in here, and you'll see how this all works. So up they go, down they go, in they go. We should see some redstone firing, and out they come. Genius. Now there's a chest above the hopper. The items will get funneled into that, into the hoppers, and into the auto dropper that we've installed several times already. And I've put a little hopper down there going back into the other auto dropper. God, these are tongue twisters. They're so bad. So what I'm going to do now is basically make an infinite loop, and I'm going to drop the items back into the system, so they'll just keep looping over and over and over. A bit like this. It's just a continuation, really. So what I'll do is take an input from the side here. It could pretty much come from almost any of the droppers in this build, to be fair, and I will stick a stack of random blocks in there, and off they go, up they go, down they go, up they go, out they go, down they go, and they will just recycle, and this thing will spin forever. But that essentially is how you make items move in Minecraft. That's it, really. I mean, minecarts themselves are just big old pain in the ass, but now I need to attach it to the iron farm. I come up with this, oh hello Mr. Gollum, I come up with this genius idea of every redstone tutorial I do would be like a connection to the last one. I know that won't be able to last forever, especially in a super flat world, but I'm gonna give it my best. So I'm gonna take the iron input and move that, and then, you know, in the future I could do like storage or you know, sorters and stuff like that. So we're going for the same basic thing that we've been doing throughout this whole episode, and we are going to move our iron from the iron farm with some auto droppers and some ice. Oh my god, will they let me finish it, for God's sake? Right, there we go. Right, it's done. There, oh, hello. Perfect timing, sir. Thank you very much. Just wait for this guy to snuff it, and we'll see some iron any time now. Thank you. Right, come on. Hey, in you go. Up you go. And into storage. Sweet. Right, I'm going to drop this, all the stuff that I've collected in the last 5 or 6 minutes in here. And there's another one, for God's sake. Well, there you go, guys. Item transportation in a nutshell. That auto dropper, if you could learn any redstone, do that one. It's brilliant. It was great making this episode. Hope you all enjoy it. Hope you all take something from it. And peace out. I'll see you in the next one when we can attach something new to this build, hopefully. Storage would be nice. Oh my god, it doesn't end. That is a good farm.